This is the first house record ever made. Wait, hold on, the story is way messier. Even the pioneers disagree. Chicago says the story starts with On and On. New York says, we were already making this sound. We just called it dance music. And the deeper you dig, the more the timeline falls apart. Take Chip E's Like This, one of the early Chicago staples. But listen close and you'll hear shades of ESG's Moody, a New York record whose bass line shaped half the underground. And then there's Jesse Saunders' On and On. People call it the first house record, but here's where it gets interesting. Jesse was rebuilding the Mach version, also called On and On. A Miami mashup whose entire bass line came from an Australian synth track built around the Space Invaders arcade soundtrack. Some DJs argue On and On wasn't even played in the clubs. Others swear it was huge on Chicago radio. Everyone remembers it differently. And here's what complicates the story even more. New York already had tracks like Visuals The Music Got Me in '83, dance records that sounded a lot like where house was heading. And the scenes were influencing each other the whole time. New York in the clubs, Chicago on vinyl. So what's the first house record? Chicago defined the genre, but the ingredients came from everywhere.